tequila shots.
Oh.
Woo-wee.
That's good stuff.
Like a freshly cut diamond.
Oh,
Come on, y'all. On my melody. Like my infinite thought that can't be bought. Welcome back to the second segment of the hashtag Brothers of Baseball show. You see the lovelies on the screen. The hashtag Sisters of Baseball are here. -1, Mel, Chris, no Liz, but we are here. Baseball season is here, 2024. It's about to go down. Ladies.
Hello.
yeah.
Yeah, what up? What up? We look, this is a little later than normal, so if I start don't
Hey, I get delirious. I get delirious the later than I get. So you got me in rare form. I'm like, yeah.
All right, so we got a few things that we need to get into. I want to get y'all's thoughts on the Shohei mess out in Southern California. Then we're going to get to y'all's Red Sox. And then I'm going to let y'all bounce. I got the third segment in which I gave some predictions, or I'm giving predictions, rather. It is going to be fun. All right, this second segment, it is being brought to you by who? Us. Nope, not us. Front End Sports. Front End Sports, founded in 2022. Front End Sports is dedicated to empowering athletes, teams, and organizations with cutting-edge social media, merchandising, and NIL strategies to help your brand through innovative and personalized solutions. Our team consists of, I'm taking ownership, experienced professionals with diverse backgrounds in sports, marketing, design, and technology who share a passion for helping their clients succeed and unlock their full potential. Make sure you guys go to frontendsports.com. Again, that is frontendsports.com. Tell them that your boy Willie Epting Jr. told you how to set it off on all of your stuff. Okay. First segment, I was talking about Jordan Montgomery, who told the Arizona Diamondbacks, look, since y'all couldn't beat me, I'm going to join y'all. So he signs a 1-year deal in the desert with the Snakes, 20 years or $25 million. And dig this. I know y'all were really wanting to get Jordan Montgomery up there in Boston, but there's a clause in his contract that says if he starts 10 or if he has 10 starts, he gets a $20 million kick in for 2025. So essentially, that dude is going to make about $45 million over the next couple of years. And unfortunately for Boston Red Sox fans, it will be in the National League West as opposed to the American League East. Now, also talked about Shohei Ohtani and the mess that's going on there. Melissa, let's talk. I want to get your thoughts on what's going on with Shohei because he was also in the running potentially for the Red Sox. Maybe this wouldn't have happened if he would have signed with the Red Sox. What do you think?
I don't think that has anything to do with it. And I don't think we know we don't know the whole story. I mean, we only know parts of it. It's any thoughts and ideas that I would have would only be conjecture. So I'm not trying to say what he did or didn't do. Yeah, that's where I'm going. I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to ask both of y'all a question after Christina gives her take. Shohei Ohtani, what do you think?
Well, I agree with Mel, but I don't think he's 100% blameless. I just don't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I think I'm not saying he doesn't regret it, but I don't think he's 100% blameless. Like he had nothing to do with it. No, I do believe he had something. But that being said, I don't think we'll ever, like Mel said, know the actual truth. And I don't think nothing really bad will come of it as far as against him because he's a unicorn. I mean, he brings so much money and fans to this sport, and not just from the United States, but from Japan. I mean, he is a unicorn, and it has been for, years, forever since we've had a unicorn. And I don't think anything will actually happen to him because it would actually hurt the league business-wise, money-wise, because in the end, it's a business. Definitely. It's about money. And so he might get a little one of these, but I don't think we'll ever know the truth. Yeah, like Nelson and but I don't think anything bad is going to happen to him because he just brings too much to the sport. Yeah.
Here's my take on it. And I talked about it at length. I talked about it at length in the first segment. I talked about it last episode. And shout out to everybody that's watching this on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram TV, and of course, say it with me,
Twitter.
We got some folks out there. Your boys are out. Your boy the Rit out there is already giving y'all a shout out. Pesky Party Girls, what's up?
Hey,
what's up, Cody?
This is Pesky Party Girl after she's taught kids during a full moon and it's late.
You're right. Here's what I think, and I said this in the first segment, and I want to get y'all. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. If you have $1 or $100 or $100,000, are you going to be aware of money that is leaving your account? That's a yes or no question.
Yeah,
you should.
Yes, and that's my thing. That's when he said he didn't know. I'm like, first of all, why does your interpreter have your account information?
Well, and his story changed.
It's not an accountant or something that gets. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think he's 100% blameless, But yeah,
that's the part of the story that is got a lot of people looking at him with a side eye.
Exactly.
Because there is no way, and The Rock means no way, that amount of money is going to leave any account of mine. And I not know about it. Now, the flip side could be true. This is his big homie. This is his OG. They go way back to knee high to a tree high. We get that. So from an OG standpoint, I'm going to help my homie out. I got to get him out because, $4.5 million, they not just going to cut off a finger. They trying to end lives for that amount of money. So who knows? Okay. Boston Red Sox. Let's get to it. I need to know from you, Christina and Mel, and we'll start with you, Mel. What has got you the most excited about this version of the Boston Red Sox going into 2024? And I don't mean just the fact that you've moved up there and you're going to be at every other game on the schedule.
You were reading my mind. I'm actually excited to hopefully have a full healthy year of Trevor Story. That is what I'm excited to see. I also have high hopes, not really, but high hopes for Bobby Dahlbeck, but they're not really high hopes. I just like to send him good vibes, but I don't really have high hopes, but I'm glad, I always like to put my Bobby D jokes in there that he's going to do really good. And who knows, maybe this will be the year that he shocks us all. Christina has no faith.
Yes, I do. No, I really do. I do. I have faith.
But Trevor's story, that's what I'm excited about.
Tell us about your faith then, Christina.
No, she's talking about in Bobby D. Now, I'm just excited that the season is starting. We had almost the same answers. I'm excited about seeing Trevor's Story healthy because I really think he wants to make up for what he couldn't do when he got hurt. I really think he took the time this offseason to get himself back in shape, get himself ready, get himself prepped. So I'm excited to see Trevor's Story as my shortstop and ready to go. I'm excited for Tyler O'Neill because he's a new bat we added, and I'm excited to see him, see his power. She was talking about my faith in Bobby D because Bobby D's let me down so much, and he's not one of my faves as a player. As a person, I think he's amazing off the field. Like the way he talks, I could tell he's a good person. But I hope he proves me wrong. I do. I hope he proves me wrong, and I hope he has an amazing season. But mostly I'm excited, like she said, about Trevor's Story, staying healthy, seeing what we can get from him. And I'm excited about Tyler O'Neill and Sadan, and I'm just excited about everything. I'm just I'm ready to go.
Let's go.
Well, we as of showtime, of course, this is the beginning. Everybody is 162-0 or 0-162 or 0-0. Basically, what that means is that everybody is optimistic about their chances. I think, to be honest with you guys, other than the pitching staff and the rotation, of which we've had nauseating conversations about for the past 4 or 5 months, the offensive mix that you guys have with Devers and Yoshi and Casas is magnificent. Those 3 cats, along with a healthy Story, those 4 dudes can hit with anybody. They can rake with anybody, not only in the American League East, but in my opinion, the entire majors. And being able to play half your games at Fenway Park and then another quarter of your games in Yankee Stadium, this team could do some things that people may not be expecting. Melissa, I'm sorry. What do you say?
Yeah, definitely. I really think that like watching, I know you cannot base any of your your hope or whatever on spring training, but I really think that Andrew Bailey's been doing something with these pitchers. Like I really think that they're doing better, and so I'm ready to see that. That would be wonderful.
And Brian Bello is the number 1 slated starter with Nick Pivetta and then Cutter Crawford, of who I don't really know too much about. Chris, what can you tell all of us out there that are not baseball or that are not Boston Red Sox fanatics about Cutter Crawford?
He's all right. I'll be honest. His last spring training start was a little rocky. He didn't do as well as he wanted. I know he gave up a couple of home runs to the same batter. I know the same batter hit home runs off him, but I know he's been working hard. He's doing good, and I think Bailey's is working with him really well, and I think he'll be fine. I agree with Mel that we got a new pitching coach, and to be honest, I know I wanted a new pitcher in this rotation, just another arm. That's what we were all hoping for this offseason. We got the one. He got hurt, Gio. I get that, and I mean that's sad, and he's out. But we also always complained that we needed a new pitching coach. We went out there, got a new pitching coach. So, these people that are mad are thinking, Whitlock didn't do that good last year, or Crawford didn't do that good last year, or Bayo only pitched good at night. He couldn't pitch during the day. You also got to remember they had a different pitching coach. They've got someone new working with them who is getting them ready. And you've got to have faith in this coach. And I do. So I just think I think our rotation will be okay. It's not the best. I know that that's going to be the weak link this year. I know that's what's going to, catch me. But we're okay. We're going to be okay. But we're going to be okay. I just, like I said, I wish we had one more arm, a stronger arm, stronger name. But I think we'll be okay. I think people are going to be surprised with our new pitching coach is going to do. And I think he's going to get them ready. And Houck is doing great. Whitlock's doing great. Yeah. Like I said, Crawford's last start wasn't the best, but when they talked to him after the game, he said he knows what he did wrong. Him and Bailey we're going to start working on that. And so if he can see it and his pitching coach can catch it and pinpoint what they think what he's doing wrong, I think he'll be okay. I really do.
Yeah. And I'll tell you this. I'll tell both of you guys this. Hashtag 60 the baseball in the building. Mel and Chris. The Red Sox are kind of set up to win games like 8-6, 10-8, 9-7, not so much 4-2 or 3-1 or like that. Is that a fair assessment or assumption to make, Mel?
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, unless we're getting like just blown out by that happened a few times.
We don't talk about that game no more, Mel. The one
we do not. That is the Voldemort of the games.
That's
man, I definitely blame that Sweeney girl. It's all her fault.
I still
I blame her. Yeah. If she ever comes back to Fenway again, I will personally just kick her out.
Thank you, Mel. You're there. That's why I sent you to Boston for that reason.
Yes, that's it. Yes.
Keep her out of Fenway.
Sydney Sweeney, do not come back to Fenway Park.
Right.
Just kidding.
And
Just kidding. Love of Christ. Sorry.
I think I would love to see Mel go to the very top of the green monster and come off the top with the bionic elbow. All right, guys. Yeah, we got about 3.5 minutes, or actually about 3 minutes left to go in the segment. See how time flies when you're having fun? Let me ask y'all about the American League East, because in the last episode, I talked about the National League West and how I think it's going to be a bloodbath, particularly now with the Arizona Diamondbacks adding Jordan Montgomery. But I think the American League East could be just as bloodbathy. Is that a word? It is today.
It is now.
It is now.
I think the American League East could be just as bloodbathy. When you look at what's happening in New York and what they got, Judge, people are predicting Judge and Soto to have a combined home run total of about 90, and it's not out of the realm of possibility. You see what the Orioles did with getting Corbin Burns in the acquisition from the Brewers.
Yeah.
And then the Toronto Blue Jays still have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and all those guys there for a second generation of ball players. Do you guys foresee an opportunity for the Red Sox to sneak in there with the bloodbathing that's going on particularly with those two teams in Baltimore and New York? Mel.
Baseball is weird. I'll just say that. Sometimes, I mean, looking at it on paper, no, I think the Yankees won't do that great. Honestly, I think like if I were to be negative, I'm going to think negative in my head. I'm going to think we're the Yankees and us are in a contest for last. Orioles, that's a team that I think is going to do really good. But I'm not really worried about the Yankees, honestly. And
Carlos Rodon looked good, really good in the spring training. So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but
no, you're right. You're right. You're right. I'm not gonna, I know your enemy. You got to know them. Don't mean you got to like them, but you got to know them. And
the enemy of my enemy is really my friend. Okay. 1 minute left to go in the segment. Christina, same question for you, because I didn't even mention Tampa Bay. So get it in 45 seconds or less about the bloodbathiness and how the Red Sox could potentially get in there.
Okay, I can save it. The way I see it, this is me, and I know people are going to think I'm crazy or delusional. In my mind, before the season starts, like tomorrow's opening day, my team always has a chance to win the AL East. So if you ask me who's winning it, it's my team. My Red Sox are going to be AL East. They are. But I know anything can happen, but I cannot not pick my team. This is the beginning of the season. Anything can happen. I think my team, if you ask me today who's going to be the AL East division leaders, I'm going to pick my Red Sox, because the season hasn't started. So we're, like you said, we're 162-0 today, and I'm saying we're going to stay that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what?
Shout out to lose not one game.
Not one game.
Not one game.
Shout out to my pastor, the greatest pastor at the greatest church this side of heaven. He is actually watching us right now. And I just want to let him know, because he's a crazy Cowboy fan. That's what you guys sound like, or that's what you sound like, Chris, is a crazy Cowboy fan right now.
Yeah.
All right, come on back to the other side of the break. We got predictions. We're gonna tell you who's gonna win the World Series. Thank you, ladies, for checking in. Y'all come on back to the other side of the break and holler. This is all good. # Brothers the Baseball Show. Let's go.